You want to pick stocks with massive upside potential. I'm talking 100%, 200%, even 1000% returns on your investment. Well, if that sounds like a good idea to you, then you need to watch this video. I'm going to show you exactly how to filter out the bad stocks, identify the strongest sectors, and find the leading companies so you can invest with confidence, knowing you're picking the best of the best. So let's get right into it. First things first, you need to start by filtering out the bad stocks. Think of it like sifting through sand to find gold. You begin with a huge pool of options and gradually refine your criteria. It's all about finding the best choices. But before you start picking individual stocks, you need to go with the flow. What do I mean by this? First, take a look at the overall market. Start by analyzing the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq, which are the barometers of the overall market. If the market is trending up, that's your signal to invest. If not, just wait, you'll get your chance. This alone will tell you whether or not you should be buying or holding off. Now there is a little mistake many people fall into. They think they're genius investors and the stock is doing great, but in actual reality it's just the market that is going their way. So don't get caught up in the trap. Sometimes you just have to have the humility to admit that you are riding the trend. And what's wrong with that? As long as we are making money, that's all that matters, right? So pay attention to what the market is telling you, because it's always right. Once the market says yes to invest, the next step is to finding the best performing sectors. So what are sectors? Sectors are just a subsection of the overall market, like finance or healthcare. We want to know where the strongest gains are coming from. This is how to narrow down your focus. To help you out, I'm going to give you a list of sector ETFs on the screen right now. These will show you where the money is flowing and help you spot the sectors driving the uptrend. There's no need to overcomplicate it, especially if you're just starting out. Now that we've got the best sectors, it's time to move on in picking the best stocks out of these sectors. We're looking for the leaders here, the stocks that are driving their sector higher. By identifying the leaders, we're filtering out more and more of the bad stocks. And we're going to do this by analyzing the fundamentals. So here's some of the things you need to look at. Look at sales growth, EPS quarterly growth, higher liquidity, the quick ratio and the current ratio. Can the company cover its short-term liabilities? Return on equity or ROE, debt to equity ratio. Is the debt manageable? And profit margin. Every one of these should meet a minimum threshold before it's considered to be a good investment. Putting them all together tell you if the stock is worth your time. I'll be making a video on each of these, so stick around for that. Alright, so now we've got the top stocks, but there's one final step in our evaluation of stocks. Even the best companies can become overpriced sometimes, and we don't want to overpay. So this is where tools like the PE ratio or the Gordon growth model comes into play. They will help you figure out if the stock is a good deal, or if you're paying too much for this stock. And there you have it. It's a simple formula. A complete process for choosing winning stocks to invest in. We start by following the market, narrowing down the best of the best sectors, and then finding the strongest company within those sectors. And finally, making sure the stock is not overpriced. If you want to dive deeper into any one of these steps, I'll be covering them all in detail in future videos. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.